All right, this is the Iron Serbian with Capital Chaos TV, and we're hanging out here with Johnny, right?
Yes.
Johnny of Dark Sermon. How's it going, man?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. Did you have to make a long drive to come to Orangevale today?
Well, yeah, so we're from Florida, and we played Phoenix last night, so it was quite a drive. We left at like 12 yesterday, and we got here at 4 p.m. today.
Is that part of this tour?
Yeah. Phoenix was a routing date headlining on our way to meet up with the package today.
Did you drive all the way from Florida to Phoenix?
No, we had about a week of headlining dates to get across the country through the South and Southwest.
And Tampa, Florida. That's where death metal comes from, right?
Yeah, everyone says that, and we hear that a lot.
But clearly, you probably weren't even born when Morbid Angel were hitting their stride, right?
I was born in '92.
Okay.
So I'm a little late.
Yeah, you missed that by a decade or so.
Yeah.
What were you? What was the scene like in Tampa when you were growing up?
I actually didn't really go to that many metal shows when I was younger, because the first shows I ever went to were like hardcore and punk. Okay. And then probably when I was like 13 or 14, I started going to metal shows, and then the scene was like, I feel like it used to be better than it is now.
The metal scene.
Yes.
Would you blame that on people having more entertainment options now?
I don't know that I'd blame it on anything, but I know that I feel like metal was really in style like 10 years ago, and then now it doesn't seem as popular. You know, other genres are like more in the forefront right now. What
genres would you say are in the forefront right now?
Well, like, I mean, Tampa, say like a big death metal tour comes through and it'll do like 300 people, and then pop punk tour will come through and it does like 900 people, you know?
Well, you think the majority of death metal musicians are a bunch of old farts, and the kids aren't really trying to look at a bunch of dads.
Yeah, it's funny you would say that. We get called dad metal a lot because we play whenever we play shows, it's normally like the older crowd that likes us. Right. Yeah.
And you guys have is it a new record out on eOne?
Yes, we put it out a couple weeks ago.
And what's the name of that? And how many songs?
The Oracle, and there's 10 songs.
Is there a theme that runs throughout the album, or is it more of a collection of songs?
It's probably better to read through the lyrics and like take it in as a whole, because I feel like if I were to try to put it into a paragraph, I probably wouldn't be able to fit everything, you know? It has a lot to do with like spirituality, I'll say that.
Okay. Spirituality, is that a religious Christianity based? Are you guys all Christians?
No. It's more of it has a lot to do with like, there's like a lot of Native American and occult influences and stuff like that. So I wouldn't say it's a religious record though. Cool.
And you guys are on tour with Decapitated, King Parrot. Who else was on this tour?
And Black Crown Initiate.
Nice. That's quite a lineup, huh? Yeah,
I'm really excited actually.
Are you a fan of any of the bands? Have you heard the new albums of any of the particular bands?
Especially New Cattle. I heard that because it came out like I think 2 weeks before our record came out, and I remember I was like streaming it at my house and just being like, man, I can't believe I'm touring with this band.
It's an amazing record for sure. And you have a new video out.
Yes.
And, what's going on in this video that we're about to watch?
In the Rat King video, it's the plot is about a man who's martyring himself.
And videos used to be. Do you still make videos in hopes that people will watch your video and buy your album?
Yes, but I don't know. Record sales have become. I don't know. The music industry has dissolved in recent years, so. Like, I know that we put out music videos hoping that it'll reach people, but there are so many ways that you can hear our record without actually buying it. So we hope that people will buy the record, but you can stream it on Spotify or Google Play or wherever. So
besides touring and selling merchandise, what other revenue streams are you familiar with?
For band? Right. I don't. If there are any, you need to tell me now, because I'm pretty sure merch and touring is the way to do it.
And now you're straight edge, right?
Yes.
from forever?
Yes.
You never dabbled on with the heroin or the LSD, huh?
No, but I'm the only member of my band who's sober.
Okay.
So I want to clarify, we're not a straight edge band.
Okay. Do you? So everybody else in the band drinks?
Yeah.
Would the drinkers in your band tend to be silly drunks or violent drunks, or what kind of?
Everyone handles themselves pretty well.
Okay, cool. And you come out of the you said you came out of the hardcore scene, so you're probably familiar with moshing and stage diving.
Yes, that's what I grew up around.
When was the last time you did a stage dive or jumped in a pit?
Let's see. The last time I did a stage dive, I must have been like 15 or 16. I was probably 16, and I broke my elbow.
Oh.
It was during a band called All Shall Perish.
Okay, right.
And I broke my elbow, and that was the last time I've ever stage dived.
Do you recall how you went out? Did you go out feet first, head first?
I definitely went head first, like Superman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you sort of throw caution to the wind, and that's how you broke something?
I don't know. When I was younger, I didn't really focus too much on like. It was more about being in the moment, I think, when I was a kid. But now I feel way too old to do stuff like that.
Now, have you ever been cold cocked by anybody in the pit?
Yes, I've had my nose broken several times.
Did you recall whether it was possibly by accident or somebody was taking a shot at you?
I don't know. I had my nose broken in Tampa. That was once by a friend, so I wasn't upset by that. In New York, I got hit pretty hard. But that was like, I stopped doing anything pit related a few years ago because I just feel like I outgrew it, I guess.
But you want your fans to do that, right?
Yeah, we want anything.
Sure.
Like, especially recently we've become more of like a headbanging band rather than like a, because we don't really have traditional breakdowns. Okay. But we just want like movement, and whatever people feel like doing to our songs is fine with me.
Do you have a problem with people watching your show through their phones?
No, I don't think so. Well, if they're like videoing us, I guess, yeah, I'm cool with it.
However people choose to enjoy your performance, whether it's thrashing in the pit or just standing there with their phone, it's their prerogative, right?
Yeah. I'm not the kind of person who like videotapes stuff or takes pictures of stuff, really. I want to like experience it myself. But I know that a lot of people will video stuff so they can remember it. So I'm cool with either way.
Cool. Right on. And do you have any crazy stories that you would care to share with us? Crazy tour stories? Or traveling stories?
I'm trying to think of oh my God. Okay, this was one of the scariest things that we ever experienced. We were driving on a highway. I forget what state we were in. And there was a kitten in the road, like on the highway. And it was like dodging traffic, and we didn't see it until it like ran out right in front of us, and we were going like 70, so we straddled it, and it did not get hurt. Nice. And it ran off the road, and we were so freaked out. Totally.
Killing kittens, that's
no way.
That's terrible.
No way.
And what's next for you guys? You guys got the cattle tour. That's about a month or so, right?
Yes.
And just tour till the wheels fall off, right?
Yeah, we're gonna be home in a few weeks, and then we're hoping to do another run before the end of the year, but we're waiting to hear back.
In the cold winter.
Yeah, a lot of times we take winters off just for safety reasons and stuff, so we don't want to risk a van flip or anything.
And I didn't bother to check this out. Whether you're not the singer though, right?
I am.
Oh, you are. So you probably don't have any special equipment, right? Do you have a special microphone or special cord or?
Yeah, I use. Are you staying for the show?
Pardon me? Yeah, absolutely.
So a lot of our stage show is stuff that I use, and you'll just have to watch it to like understand. My microphone I got about a year ago is a Shure 58A beta microphone, and it is my favorite microphone I've ever used.
Indestructible cone.
It's not indestructible because I actually broke it before the store, and I had to send it in a Shure to get serviced.
The cone, you broke the cone.
Well, and I bought a gold grill for it for this tour also. Yeah.
Right on. Yeah. Rock and roll, right? The show, right? Yeah. Cool. Well, thank you for your time, man. Have a great show.
Problem. Thanks.